Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews.
I am M.O.D.O.K, the mechanized organism designed only for killing. You've got tiny arms and legs, sir. You seriously have a huge head, George. Huge head.
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're taking a look at Playmation's M.O.D.O.K from Disney, I guess, and yeah, okay. So this I got at my local Toys R Us. They had the Playmation figures, which is part of the video game series. They had them on sale for $5 each. And M.O.D.O.K was one of them that I was really interested in. There's another one I'm kind of interested in as well. I don't have M.O.D.O.K in a Marvel Legends format, and I always thought it would be kind of fun and cool. And this is sculpted really well, and I think will go well with my Marvel Legends collection, at least as a substitute. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have M.O.D.O.K in the packaging, and he looks very, very cool. Now this is for the Playmation game powered by Disney, where it's kind of like, I guess, Skylanders and Disney Infinity, those kind of things, where you put these characters on this gamepad and it will light up, and then it unlocks the character in the game. I have no idea how the game's played or what it's about or anything. I just see these characters all the time hanging on the shelves, peg warming, and they finally went down to $4.98, and I thought this would be really nice to go into my Marvel Legends collection as a substitute for M.O.D.O.K. Definitely liking the sculpt. There's not much going on. He's just kind of a little floating head in there. It's got the Avengers logo. It's got artwork up there. It says Playmation Powered by Disney up at the top, and that's really about it. So just kind of a close-up. So the Playmation logo, there's the artwork of M.O.D.O.K in there. There is M.O.D.O.K. There is the Avengers logo. It's a very flimsy, cheap package. It almost feels knockoff, really. The back, it's got a very small write-up on M.O.D.O.K. It's got some of his abilities, which is pretty cool. I like that. We don't get that in toy packages today, really. The artwork there of M.O.D.O.K, and it says, hey, you need this little, what is this thing called? A power activator. You put that down, it lights up, glows, all that kind of good stuff. Don't have one of those. I can't display that, but yeah. There it is. And then some other figures that you can get. There's Iron Man and the Falcon, the Hulk. Hulkbuster looks kind of cool. Then there's Hawkeye, Black Widow. I've never seen a Black Widow. I've seen all the others. Then there's a Vision. And then the other one I'm interested in getting is the Super Adaptoid. That looks really cool. We don't have a Marvel Legend of that guy. I'm thinking about getting him as well. So it depends on what I think about this guy. I may get the Super Adaptoid. I don't know. But yeah, kind of interesting. So just kind of a close-up. If you want to pause and read the write-up and everything, there you go. It's right there for you. And then here, that's how the little thing works. Here are the other characters. And then, yeah, that Super Adaptoid. I think that looks pretty interesting. They've got him on the shelf, so I may go back and get him if I like this guy, as I said. So that's pretty much it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get M.O.D.O.K out of box and see what we think. So here we have M.O.D.O.K out of the packaging, and this thing is actually pretty cool. I like how he kind of wobbles a little bit on there. That is very neat, so he does have a little bit of articulation. You're supposed to press this down to get it to activate for the smart figure feature, and yeah, I mean, this definitely looks cool. Now, if you don't know who M.O.D.O.K is, M.O.D.O.K is the, was it Scientist Supreme in charge of a.i.m, and His real name was George Tarkelson or Tarleson or something to that kind of nature. I can't remember exactly. I remember his name's George. And he was just a dude at work, basically. And the scientist supreme that was his boss or superior, I want to say it was something to do with the cosmic cube, and he became the mobile or mechanized organism designed only for computing. So it was like M.O.D.O.K with a C. Something went wrong, and he changed it to M.O.D.O.K with a K, so he became the mechanized organism designed only for killing. And yeah, so he's a goofy character, but he's definitely kind of fun and iconic in the Marvel comics. And this definitely looks cool. It could use some custom paint work. I think I'm definitely going to do some custom paint on this guy because he needs it. It's very, very plain. But for $5, this is a great start to a pretty cool figure. Hey, buddy. As far as articulation goes, his little arms, let me get a little closer here. They do move up and down like that. And then his little legs move back and forth. And then he bobbles around on the fire and the smoke that he's hovering over there. And that's pretty much it. So taking a closer look at the Smart Action figure itself, it's sculpted really, really well. I like the face sculpt on it, very comic book-esque. It's got the base colors there, the kind of dull gray, deadish skin. He's got the big, goofy grin. I like the kind of ruby color on his little tiara there. The gold chair that the head is mounted in looks good. He's got the tiny little pitiful arms. Nice purple. It's just missing a lot of paint work, I think. Definitely a great base for a customizer to go in and do some custom paint work, which I'm definitely going to have to do. But yeah, the sculpt itself looks really, really nice and really, really creepy. So taking a look at the bottom half of the figure, again, I love the sculpt work. I love the little rocket blast going down and the smoke coming up off of the ground. I mean, it looks like something you'd see in the pages of Marvel Comics. Definitely digging that. It just needs a little bit more paint work. He's got the little legs dangling there. I definitely dig that. All the design in the chair looks good. Everything is great as far as a base figure there. It just needs a little bit more work. Now, the back of the little puff of smoke has got a niche in the back of it, and that's to go, I'm presuming, with the base of the actual Playmation system that this goes to. But, sitting up on a shelf, it's going to look just fine in an action figure collection. For comparison, here we have M.O.D.O.K next to the Walgreens exclusive Human Torch Marvel Legends figure, and as you can see, he's about 1.5 to 2 inches shorter than the Human Torch, but that's okay. I think it still fits into scale because he's just a big old head in a chair, basically hovering around off the ground, and I think it works for a good substitute in a Marvel Legends collection until you can actually get that Build-A-Figure, or if we get a new one some point in the future. So is the Disney Playmation M.O.D.O.K something you want in your Marvel collection? Well, if you are looking for a M.O.D.O.K figure, or you're trying to complete your a.i.m army, then this is definitely something you might want to take a look at, especially if you can't find or can't afford the Build-A-Figure from Toy Biz. That's been out for ages ago. This is not a bad substitute, I don't think. At the time of this recording, Toys R Us has these figures on sale for $4.98, and I think that is a perfect substitute for this particular character in a Marvel Legends collection. I would just suggest, if you're so inclined, get a little bit of paint and spruce him up a bit, and he'll look really, really good. But as it sits, it'll work just fine. So there he is, M.O.D.O.K from Disney Playmation.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.